Welcome, one and all. I am the illustrious Dan the GM, and I am welcoming you to episode 36 of What the Dice. Have you checked out us on Facebook? Why not? We're on Facebook and all other social medias. Why don't you go find us? What the Dice Pod. Yep, just type What the Dice Pod or What the Dice Podcast in any social media. We should be there. If not, shoot us a message so I can find out where I need to go, and I will add us there. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's episode. It is midday when we approach the campsite. A small fire is burning, and a fresh kill is cooking over the fire. The old man is sitting, relaxing, reading the book that he has been reading from. Seeing us, he gives us a smile and gives us a signal to have a seat. As we sit, he smiles again. Ah, welcome, welcome, my friend. If you are hungry, eat. If not, sit back. Relax. So, last we spoke, Clyde had revealed much of his past to his adventuring friends. A paladin with a tortured past, seeking a higher power on which to serve, finding one, and now serving one. But what does his past have to do with the future and the current time? Well, my friends, we will about to find out. So sit back, enjoy a snack, and hear me tale.
No, I had great balance in that tree. What are you talking about?
He was talking about Jello tree. Hut,
Bleh,
hut,
bleh,
hut.
bleh.
So, you guys ready to start?
Jello tree.
I am ready.
As morning arises, you guys have had a restful night, and you wake up to a large breakfast
Oh, I said, is it in my room or is it out on the table?
out on the table.
Well, did we finish our conversation on whether we were going or not, or were we just continuing it in the morning?
Yeah, we're gonna go. Doesn't necessarily mean that we have to go into town. But
Smirk, I'd be like, exactly. And if we do, and they give you problems, I'll just scratch them in the face for you.
I'll shoot him in the face for you too.
what are friends for?
All right, mine's less deadly, but you know.
There
What do
is
you
a
mean?
knock at your front door.
There's a cat scratch fever.
She'll just smirk and go open the door.
Standing in the doorway is a shiny piece of metal attached to a man.
She's shutting the door. Wham!
I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen.
She's gonna say something about how she's not decent and be like, Clyde, get the door, and go back up to her room and hide.
I will go and open the door. Sorry about that, Sir Reginald the 13th.
It's quite all right. I heard Miss Kalila say she was not decent. I would not want to look upon her if she is not ready for the day. I know how it is. You must be perfect for each and every day. So, my friend, have you decided on if you are going?
Oh, we will be.
Very
going.
well. We have horses and carriages all set up for you.
I figured you would. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Is there anything else you would require? We have made sure you have some rations as well.
Your silence.
I was gonna come back down going, I wanted to talk to people before we ran off to go kill some orcs. Why are you...
Well, time is of the essence.
Well, unless you have better weapons already prepared for us, we might need to stop over at the armor and the blacksmith just to see if there are anything different that we might be able to use for this adventure to keep people safe and to slay the evil.
Well, there are several towns along the way, as well as a brand new mine that has a good blacksmith.
As good as the Holy City's blacksmith?
We have actually been getting some of the weapons from there. It is a small little mine called the Iron Spring Mines. It's owned by some weapon manufacturer or whatnot. Now, get going.
Wait,
We
what
don't have time
manufacturer?
to dilly-dally. Sir Reginald begins to walk off.
Hey, you, shiny man.
Yes, Mr. Defibulous, how may I help you?
What manufacturer owns this mine?
Oh, short something or other. It's owned by some
Gun company?
What?
Rifle manufacturing company?
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust them.
Well, it is all along your route, so if you do want to stop, you have more than welcome to. But, as I said, time is of the essence. He gives a bow and walks off.
Defibulous to the others, is it alright if that place just miraculously burns down?
You mean the orc village or the
technically,
mine?
no, because what if the people
rifle company.
working there are just people working there that they don't know what's going on?
Okay, we let the people out, then the place miraculously burns down.
You know, I'm okay with that.
Haha! 2-1 right now.
Well, we're not killing innocent people, and vengeance or something. If she looks down at Shortbound.
Yes, lots of vengeance.
Actually, what is your big plan? Inevitably, aside from hunting your brother down and shooting him in the face, what then?
Probably shoot him in the face second time to make sure.
All right, after the shooting is done.
Well, that's a rule, isn't it? Somewhere, double tap.
Yep, that's a good. It's a sound adventuring thing. I was told.
I believe that.
You know, I always figured I'd shoot him in the face, then figure that out. I have no idea. Maybe like redirect the family business back to what it should have been. You know, study and whatnot.
I honestly thought your answer was going to be reload.
But she said after the shooting.
After
Yeah.
the shooting, as in he can reload, shoot more, reload, shoot. He can shoot it as much as he wants when he's done shooting. So after the shooting, not the
Yeah, he
first
still has
shot.
to reload one more time.
Yeah.
I made a funny.
I hope you fall out of the tree next time.
Lila's throwing a breakfast roll at Clyde. Playfully.
Attack roll.
Just whack.
Reflex save.
Would it be an attack roll then?
All right, fine, let's do this.
All right, go on. Kalila, roll your range.
She's going to probably beat the crap out of me.
I rolled a 19 to hit him with a dinner roll or a breakfast roll, whatever it is.
I don't even know what his AC is, so.
Oh, she's not going to hit me versus AC.
Do you even have your armor on first thing? in the
Yeah,
morning?
this is the first thing in the morning. We're having breakfast. Did you put your armor on to eat?
If
in
I
our
leave my room, I usually put my armor on.
Do you piss that many people off?
What's your flat-footed AC?
Who said I was on flat-footed? Just because he says that doesn't mean I actually am.
Nonetheless. So, yeah.
It's close to him and he has to dodge, maybe.
I have an AC of 26.
Hey,
I
are
have
you
an-
holding your shield? Is that with or without your shield? Are you
Oh,
hitting
okay.
people with your shield?
Without my shield, okay. Hold on, without my shield, it's still over 22. I think it's 23.
That's
And it's
fine, but 26 is ridiculous for a breakfast table throw.
I still have a base without my shield as a 22.
All right, I'll accept a 22, and I missed. I ain't accepting no fucking 26.
And flat-footed, I
Aggravating.
have flat-footed, I have a 25 AC. Just so you know.
Okay.
Hey, Kalila. Next time you should try using my gun with your roll.
Yes, but that still means that she hits me. It just doesn't do anything.
Right, so it's
I could put a ball in the roll, then let you shoot it.
I'm actually gonna sit there and be like, is that even possible?
Because there's no way. I mean, I have a +5 to my reflex save, but there's no way it's going to dodge one of her shots.
You say that. I'm really good at the acrobatics. I suck at hitting things.
Just like real
I'm
life.
perceptive,
Oh, snap.
and yeah, I know, right? I'm perceptive, and I can do acrobatics. I might not be able to hit things.
So, are you guys heading off to deal with the orc problem?
Actually, she will turn around and be like, I'm guessing we're being strong-armed into this, considering we didn't even tell Sir Reginald that we were going. We said we were going to discuss it, and we haven't reported into him.
I think
knew-
discussing it means we agreed.
He knew that we were going to go because it's the right thing to do, and I would have somehow tried to persuade everybody to go as well, because it is ultimately the right thing to do.
All right, I agree to go if I can set fire to my brother's business.
It depends on if we can make sure that we can even get into that mine and no one's down there. Also, what's in there? What if there's like your gunpowder explosive stuff?
It'll be one hell of a bang.
So I feel like we should go and sell at least one or two things.
What do you guys have to sell?
2 masterwork tridents.
Oh,
Yeah, from the weresharks.
okay.
Yeah, there was the weresharks.
Let me pull
And
up.
I had the hides for the weresharks.
Well,
I think.
mean, that should be just quick and easy, but like the other stuff I'm actually gonna keep in the bag of holding because we have a Splunker's kit and a spy kit. And I feel like kits are good to keep.
Yes. You never know.
That's very true.
All right.
But yeah, not an actual shopping round. Just we want to sell these 2 things so we're not dragging them around.
hmm
Thank you.
Okay. So on the road, is that what we're doing? We're heading out now?
On the road again, yes.
Starting at the Holy City, you are going to follow the well-worn roads to the south. Following the trails, you get to the fork in the road. When you arrive there, you see carriages moving to the east with Defibulus's brother's business logo on the edge. In the back of each cart, you see humans, half-orcs, dwarves, halflings, all bound with collars on their necks. And they are being pulled to the east.
I think we should intervene.
Be captive like that, I agree.
I will ask if everybody's thinking about that. I feel like we should ask first to see if they're criminals.
Probably people that went into debt to him.
So Defibulus would know his brother had this thing that he absolutely loved to do, which is indentured servitude. He would purposely charge people exorbitant amounts for land or for supplies, and if they couldn't pay, he would still let them have it if they gave up someone of their family to work for a said time. Your parents absolutely abhorred this design.
What was his brother's punishment would have been for those indentured servants that disappeared from their indentured servitude without finishing it?
He would usually go after the family unless it was they died in the process, which was actually more common than not, is he would work the people to death.
Defibulus looked the other day. The only problem with we go after these guys, because I'm assuming what's going on here is indentured servitude. My brother's a big dick and really enjoys screwing other people over. If these people escaped and didn't look like they died, he'd take it out on their family members.
So what happens if you challenge your brother in this type of situation?
Remember, his brother thinks he's dead.
Yes, but he doesn't know where he's at. So what would happen if you came up and go, oh, my brother's orders were to let these guys go? Would those men believe it, and would they still be punished?
Depends how loyal and how stupid my brother's hiring people are.
Well, inevitably, it would get back to your brother that somebody, his dead brother, came up and said that he said to let this go. Create confusion amongst his ranks. Would he still take it out on the families, or would he blame the idiots running the show?
Probably both.
I'm saying. I'm sorry, what, Clyde?
Honestly, wouldn't he just do both? He sounds like a very awful man. And don't you need some sort of? Wouldn't you need some sort of paperwork or something showing that?
Theory, but this is his brother. He's on equal footings. So it's like the Lord and the Queen saying something. If I come to you and I'm a queen going, my king said this, you're not going to ask for paperwork.
But if everybody thought the queen was dead,
Yeah, but he's standing in front of them.
But he said, okay, yeah, but
Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm a queen?
No, short round. No.
But no, what's likely to happen is my brother would shoot the guards or the people running this, might hunt down these people, punish their families, and they might require paperwork because my brother, like I said, is an asshole. Remember the whole turnip and a rock would beat him in a popularity contest?
Right. It's just a thought.
I mean, we could try it, but
Well, I don't want to cause harm to the people's families if he's just going to go back on them. I was thinking maybe it was a way
wait a
to
tick.
cause confusion, save them.
Wait a tick. How often are these roads hassled by bandits?
Pretty frequently. That, and you remember your parents saying never to set up a mine in this area because orcs constantly would raid them.
You know what we could do? My parents used to say that orcs used to raid this area pretty heavily, and probably still do because of the mine. We could get rid of the guards, and it wouldn't be uncommon for orcs to take the people that are already chained up as prisoners and servants to work in their mines, send them back to the holy city.
so by get rid, what do you mean?
They work for my well, my brother's not known for hiring the best people either.
The best and people, no one is the best person, but if they have not done anything wrong and we don't have proof and are not necessarily evil, I'm not sure how much I can.
Kalila will look out to see how many people they would potentially fight.
So it looks like there's one person on the cart, and there are 6 people chained up in the back. It is a half orc, but
All right, so it's just one half orc that we would potentially fight.
right.
Kalila actually just looked at both Clyde and Short Round and then go, all right, sit this one out, Clyde.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
You guys wait here or actually, you guys ride up behind me like you are bodyguards.
I can do that.
Oh yeah, you can. I mean, you look the part, definitely.
All right. What's your idea? I'd like to know the plan beforehand.
I honestly think you should talk about the plan possibly over there.
So you don't hear it. Got it. And she'll walk Short Round away.
Simple. I think your idea has merit. Of this is a half orc, not the smartest people running around. And I think I might be able to hoodwink him into thinking I am part of the company.
I mean, if he doesn't know who exactly you are, you could just pretend to be another gnome. You're a gnome, right?
He's
No, I'm a half giant.
No, that was me asking. I got that wrong. Or
Oh yeah, he's a gnome.
okay,
He's a gnome.
just making sure. She was looking at Short Round going, so you won't go up and try and trick this guy.
Yep.
All right, then what? If he buys it, they go free, no harm, no foul. If he doesn't, what's your plan?
I shoot him in the face.
All right, sounds good. Let's do it.
Hey, Clyde, you can come back now. We're done plotting.
Wonderful. I hope neither of you are planning on committing any crimes.
Nope. But also, by whose definition is this a crime anyway?
Well, murder is a crime, no matter
What
what.
is it? Murder most foul.
You're not planning a murder. You're fine. You're in the clear. Your conscience is fine.
Perfect.
just kind of look mean and, well, you're a paladin, never mind. Just look yourself.
I intend to.
Alright, Defibrius will kick his horse into gear and catch up to the wagon.
As you approach, not only are the people in the back chained, but it looks like they are all wearing sacks over their head, which have been also tied. You know that your brother commonly does this if he is taking people way away from home. As you approach, the orc looks back, reaching for his weapon. He glares at you. What? Who you?
Is that any way to react to a member of the business?
You no look familiar.
I work at the home office.
How can help?
How can you help? You can let these people go because the boss is really angry. These are the wrong people that got loaded on the wagon.
No, they.
Are you arguing with me?
I have papers, but they replace others. Others are supposed to go.
I have word from the boss himself. Are you questioning the boss's authority?
I will walk up because so far we're being okay. I will walk up, put down my shield right next to him, and reach out my hand to grab the
Papers?
The rope. No, the chain with the ropes that are holding the people.
The orc seems.
Say now.
The orc seems very confused. Reaching in, he pulls out a scroll and begins to read it. And he holds it up, showing it's your brother's signature, that he is being told to take these fresh slaves to the mine and bring the old slaves back to the home office for recycling.
What's my brother's definition of recycling?
It really depends on who they are. Some of it might be your brother might be using magic to reprogram their brains to make them think that they're someone that they're not. Or it could be his nice way of saying to grind them up into meat for slaves, depending on your brother's mood at the time.
I'm just going to look at him. He goes, look, my brother... he goes, the boss gave me orders himself to come out here to tell you to let them go. And at this point, I may have you fired because you are disregarding the boss's orders. I mean, he might just have you recycled too, then.
He stares at you for a long moment and he goes, we have to tell Sheriff first. I have no key.
Just for perception-wise, what would he be possibly saying? A key to what?
Well, these guys are chained together. And there are multiple padlocks.
She'll just motion to Clyde, like, cut the chains. Unless, like, he doesn't think that the sword is big enough. I don't know how thick these chains are, but I would imagine they're not too terribly, like, tough.
So I'm going to look at the chains and see how firm that they look, or how good, or in what good shape they are in.
These are definitely high-grade steel. Like, you would tell because, I mean, you wear armor. You would know what cheap metal looks like. This looks like it's a high-quality metal that these slaves are probably worth their weight in platinum to him. Because that means it's not fake. Because that means his brothers probably spent more money on keeping slaves in line over just hiring people.
Question: didn't we buy that like lock-picking twig or something from Maximilian's shop?
I thought we did.
Give me a sec. I might have that. I did write down what you guys did purchase.
Yeah, we just haven't transferred it to my character, so I need to write that down myself. But
let's see, that was considered a miscellaneous item, and you had purchased the water skin of Everflow.
Quick question for you, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Lockpicking, is that a disabled device?
Yes, it is disabled device.
Do these locks look like they can be easily picked and dealt with?
They look like you might be able to pick them. The only problem is there's a good chance that your brother may have put money into increasing security on them, like magic, so they might be booby-trapped.
Look at the art. Which type of locks are these? Are they the normal ones or are these special locks?
He raises an eyebrow. He goes, "Is locks sheriff told to use?"
Alright, where's the sheriff at?
Mines.
And we have no one here that detects magic, do we?
No.
I thought Kalila could detect magic.
Yes, I can.
Defibrius will lean over to Kalila quietly whisper, "Can you see if those locks are magical?"
Are they magical?
These locks and the chains sparkle with powerful energies.
Oh yeah, they're magical.
Damn it.
Do you think we can bluff the sheriff that he's talking about?
Don't know. I mean, I don't know if he's a sheriff under my brother or sheriff under the area or what. Turn to the half-orc. Is this one of the boss's sheriffs or is this one of the regional sheriffs?
Is boss's sheriff. Is sheriff from young. No, for they know each other long. Defibulus.
Yes.
You remember growing up, your brother had a friend. Not really a friend, more of he hung around your brother because your brother was the bully and he was his lackey. And he went by Sheriff as a joke because they were always in trouble together.
Defibulus just kind of gives a look of, oh, damn it.
You also remember he was not that bright.
He goes, Defibulus kind of scratch his chin. He goes, all right, half-orc, what's your name?
More.
All right, More. How far are we from the sheriff?
Yet, mine.
How far away is the mine from here? Don't make me wait.
Few miles.
All right, get the wagon going. We'll escort you, and then we'll talk to the sheriff. And if you play your cards right, More, I may promote you to a nice, comfortable job where you're in charge. How's that sound?
More would like. More
Yes.
would like to be on coastline, looking out at great water.
Play your cards right, More, and I'll make it happen. All right, you two, let's flank. You guys flank the wagon. We'll escort More here so he doesn't screw up any further.
Lila will take her position.
As you arrive in the mine area, let me move you guys to that page. As you arrive, the air above has a sickly black smoke coming out of the mine area. The water nearby smells putrid. In the distance, you see 4 men standing outside the mine. The half-orc, doing as told, keeps pace with you. In the distance, you can see 2 gnomes and an 2 gnomes, a human, 2 gnomes and 2 humans. Sorry.
Do I recognize the gnomes at all?
Yes, one of them is Sheriff. He is taken to that name in a flare of a way. He has the massive hat, the vest, the shiny badge, and everything. You see a man standing next to him with potions dangling from a bandolier across his chest. You see one human with a heavy mace in his hand as he pats it into his other hand. Another human stands, his body in almost like a boxing outfit. Short shorts, no shirt, his hands wrapped up in dense leathers.
Now we know who wears the short shorts.
Who wears short shorts?
As you approach, the sheriff walks up. Well, Who might this be? His eyes look at Clyde, Rune, and Kalila. I ain't seen y'all before. Who do you work under?
I work under the boss. Your boss.
Sheriff smirks, spitting something out of his mouth. Well, well, if it ain't little Defibber.
Who?
Uh-huh. Here, I thought you's dead.
And here I thought the boss hired intelligent people. Obviously, I was wrong.
He raises an eyebrow to you, looking over at the one with potions dangling from a bandolier. He gives them a nod. Perception check from everyone.
Nat 20.
Oh my god. 17.
Kalila?
19.
I rolled a 13. You see a bird get let out into the sky. Defibulus, you recognize that bird as a messenger bird.
Kalila, you're up.
Oh yeah. 17 to take shot at that bird.
It's a hit. Sheriff turns to watch the bird hit the ground.
No one said you were allowed to send messages.
Mm-hmm. And no one said Defibulus was allowed to step on his family property anymore.
You know, you sitting here wondering what was before your eyes might explain why you can't even recognize who this person is. He ain't no Defibulus. We don't even know who that is.
Roll your
Are they-
bluff.
I'm gonna see if I can intimidate him.
Okay.
Would you like me to?
16.
What?
16.
21 on the intimidate.
All right.
When he goes to intimidate, Clyde, not saying anything because I'm not going to say anything, is going to take his tower shield and slam it into the ground.
So, the orc, the half-orc, Moore, has quickly gotten out of the cart and is hiding behind it. The brawler, the alchemist, and the mace-wielding characters have moved up next to Sheriff. Sheriff doesn't seem at all threatened. Perception check from everyone.
I was going to see if I should, if my intimidate adds anything,
Go ahead.
because my intimidate is kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty
that would
20 on my
be-
perception.
Okay.
My intimidate is a 24.
All right.
My perception is 12. I have a
The
plus 8 to intimidate.
the one with the mace steps back quite a bit. Sheriff is still standing strong, and his hand is now down by his side. With the perception check, everyone noticed his eyes have a strange hue to them.
A familiar hue?
No, as in if he is under control, like something is controlling him, or not necessarily controlling him, but more
See through him.
refusing to let him back down. It's one of those, like, he's not being puppeted, but he's being influenced. That's the word I was looking for, influenced. And Clyde, do you always detect evil, or is it at will?
I at will detect evil.
Okay.
But, you know, if nobody's backing down and I see this hue, I mean, it's almost like prompting me to do that.
So, Clyde,
Yes.
this guy is evil. Very evil.
Like, which one? Like, on the screen? Like, which
Sheriff, the one center, he is evil. And not just a little evil.
I will turn to Kalila and Short Round and say, as well as Rune, and say, evil has shown or reared its evil head as they start walking towards the sheriff.
Short round.
Yes.
Well, did he buy my bluff or not?
He did not.
Okay, you never. No, I didn't.
Sorry, I thought I
Okay.
did.
I might not have heard it.
Okay. Short round. You remember your brother hiring a witch before you disappeared, just in case anyone else of your family would ever show up, using blood magic to keep track of anyone related.
So does that mean if the sheriff saw Short Round, they're gonna know?
Yep.
Does it matter if we kill him? Is there like a time limit on that?
Oh, no. The sheriff will know who anyone that is related to Shortbolt. He will know that they are part of that family. It's not that there's a message being sent out. It is just he knows who Defibulus is.
It'd be like a detect magic spell, but
Right.
with family members.
Right.
Okay. So we could kill him and it won't get back to his brother.
Right.
Defibulus will...
Go
Sorry,
ahead.
go ahead.
Nope, go for it.
Defibulus will turn to the others. You know what? He's right. You're right, Sheriff. I am his brother. And you were always too stupid to figure this shit out on your own. And I can see now the witch must have helped you out, because there's no way you could run anything intelligently.
He goes, well, Mr. Defibulus,
You're gonna
this time you die. And
Yeah.
with that,
I'm shooting right away. As soon
Well-
as he says die.
with this is the end of the episode.
No, I wanted to shoot him. One
Nope.
shot.
Nope.
I wanted to shoot him.
So that means, start of next game, we go right into combat.
Alright, I say next game starts now. Let's continue.
And go.
Nope. Sorry. Well, me friends, it seems as if something from Defibulus's past has come back to haunt him. Well, he seemed to have hunted this down. A strange little gnome with a thirst for vengeance. Well, now it's up to Defibulus and the team to fight Sheriff and his team. Who will win? Well, that, my friends, is a story for next time. So, as I always say, may the dice gods bless your every roll. We here at What the Dice would like to thank Paizo for creating Pathfinder, Epidemic Sound for our music, as well as Sirenscape for our sound effects. If you would like to reach out to us, you can do so on Facebook at What the Dice Pod, Twitter at What the Dice Pod, and of course email whatthedicepod@gmail.com. And if you liked our little adventure, please share us with your friends and rate and review us.